Columbus, Ohio voters. The U.S. Supreme Court last year Roe v.Since its overthrowing Wade. It has approved a constitutional change that provides access to abortion and other reproductive health services. The latest victory for abortion rights supporters. Ohio became 7th state in which voters decided to maintain access to abortion after turning point decision. And this year it was only state thinking about abortion rights throughout state. The Democrats may be result of intense non-year-old elections for year 2024, when Democrats will energy and help President Joe Biden to keep White House. Heather Williams, temporary chairman of Democratic Legislative Campaign Committee, who works to choose Democrats for state legislative bodies, said that vote in favor of abortion rights was a great victory. Ohio's support for this constitutional amendment reconfirms Democratic priorities and sends a strong message to GOP that the GOP is a strong message that reproductive rights cannot be bargained, he said. Ohio's constitutional amendment, first number votes since decision Supreme Court, has been some most protective languages for abortion access to any statewide voting attempt. They claimed that he would give and to revive abortion, partial birth, which was banned as a federal election day. At Ohio Live updates follow the election day throughout the USA voter information. View more important racing and voting information here. The Voting People says that about 2/3 of Americans abortion should usually be legal at earliest stages pregnancy, which has been emphasized in both Democratic and deep Republican states since Justice overturned Roe in June 2022. Before the Ohio vote, attempts throughout California, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, Montana and Vermont had confirmed abortion access or rejected attempts to weaken the right. Ohio's participation of voters for the constitutional amendment, including early voting, was solid for a non-year-old election. The approval rate won. Most abortion was detected after fetal cardiac activity, and without exception for rape and incest. 2019 states accepted by Republicans. This law, which is waiting due to court challenges at moment, is one of 24 restrictions on abortion. Ohio Legislative Assembly in recent years. Number 1 has declared the right to making its own reproductive decisions and realize, including the individual's birth control, fertility treatments, abortion and abortion, as long as doctors' exceptions were provided for cases where a doctor determines life or health of woman. State allowed state to regulate a procedure after fetal viability. The anti-abortion groups tested various messages to overcome change with help of Republican government Mike Dewine, and first focused on idea that proposal was too extreme for state. The latest vote watched August special elections of the Republican-controlled Legislative Council, which aims make it difficult to pass future constitutional